Hi everyone, Alchemist here. Today is a private video reading for Sarah. Sarah, thank you very much for coming back to me and for choosing me for this reading for you. I'm going to answer your 2 questions and I'm going to use this beautiful tarot deck to answer the questions for you. So the first question is, who are your guardian spirits? Let's get right to it. Akros ik achzenjis keleref sun kimmarech sokran ik sok if elerech is amun geren sichraten kul et zun sich makorel lirafun kes emech shontraskelen. Look, I got the Judgment card, the first card that showed up here. Very interesting. Wow, another major arcana. The Judgment and the Hangman, but reversed. All right. And I'm going to show, these are the 3 cards I pulled. I'm going to show the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is, we have the Empress. So who are your guardian spirits? Your guardian spirits, they come from a dimension that is a light dimension. It's more of an angelic realm. It's like the above. What I'm sensing here is something that comes from the divine. They're not very dark energies. And again here, this is not in the sense that dark is bad or light is good and vice versa or something like that. We all know that darkness is beautiful as much as light. But for you, it's more these guardian spirits. They're coming from the light, from the divine light, from the above. Represented by this first card here. Look at this beautiful depiction. So these guardian spirits are powerful. They're ancients. They're not human. This is the energy that I'm sensing. They're not human. And you have 4 of them. There's 4 guardian spirits. Hence why here, this 4 of Swords came up. This number represents the amount of guardian spirits you have around you right now. There's 4, and they all come from this place. Because look at even the depiction here in the cards. They're kind of like having a similar vibe, all of them. One of them is a divine feminine. She's the Empress. She has the wisdom, the knowledge of the Akashic records, of the universe, of creation. And what I'm sensing here for you, Sarah, is that they're kind of very hard entities to connect with. They're not entities that just come all the time and they're always around you, or they're always around other people, or they're around human beings. They're very majestic entities. They're very, like, they're higher echelon. They're at the highest level. And they're very powerful. When they show up, or if they connect to you, the energy can be intimidating, scary, and super powerful. It might not even feel comfortable when they're around. Yet, there's this sense of security when they're around you. You feel safe, you feel protected, you feel secure, but you feel intimidated at the same time because they're very, very powerful. Something that came up to me here is these giant beings with super large wings, and they're incredibly large and powerful. And the best way for them to communicate with you, how they usually show up to you, is in your dreams, because any other way would be almost impossible for them to even manifest physically, because it's almost impossible in this physical reality. And if they do manifest physically in this physical reality, it's just going to be to the point where, for example, if they show up, you will faint. It's not even possible to handle their energies. So they're very, very higher beings. They're the level of gods, the level of the above, angels, the divine. And there's 4 of them around you right now. So like if you feel like you're always surrounded by the light energy and by angels, they're the levels of archangels. So if you have a connection to a specific archangel specifically, and you're always thinking this archangel, I'm connected to them, that archangel is definitely one of these four guardian spirits. But they're not, the energy that I'm sensing here is that they're not all archangels, but they're all divine high entities. For their names, they will tell you their names. That's how it usually works. It's not me who's supposed to tell you their names, and no one else, and no other reader, and no other tarot card reader is supposed to tell you their names. You're supposed to know their names for your specific case scenario, because they're super higher beings, and the names is going to be revealed to you at the right time. So they will tell you their names when it's the right time for you to know, when you're ready to hear their names, because even their names embody this crazy strong energy. Beautiful energy, and very, very powerful, very divine, very light. It's like the energy of, when people usually say light, it's not this light, the light of the day that we're talking about here. It's something just beautiful. It represents love. It represents creation. And for you, Sarah, that's what these divine entities represent for you. That's their energy. It's the energy of love, but it's also kind of it's also, it's a very intimidating energy. It's not something that's easily receivable by people. You need to be a very strong person who's very connected to spirit in order to even be able to hear them or to be able to handle their presence. And for you, Sarah, you can handle their presence. And that's why you're even asking the question, because you're wondering about this beautiful energy that's around you. Magician card, another major arcana. Sarah, here, look at the magician again. I said there's four of them, right? What's in front of the magician is the four elements: air, fire, earth, and water. And for these divine spirits, they're masters of each element. They all they control these elements, but each one of them is a master of one element. Look what showed up. Everything, the cards don't lie. I said four. The magician has four elements that he or she works with. This is you, and this is the representation of your guardian spirits, these majestic entities. So with their help, with their guidance, with their protection, with their majesticness, you are the magician. Beautiful energy, Sarah, beautiful energy. And this is the answer to your first question. Now I'm going to move on to your second question. And your second question, Sarah, is, what does Spirit want you to know at the moment? Let's see what Spirit has for you. Zuntrachmis elleren sakron shik sef ichran zoklerek shis kamochen. Okay, that's an interesting energy, huh? So the first card I pulled here was the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Followed by this, Six of Pentacles, and then Seven of Pentacles upright. Six, this one is reversed, this one is upright, because at the back of the card I can see if they're reversed or upright. This one is reversed, the Six of Pentacles, and this one is upright. And then we have the Queen of Cups. The message from Spirit here is that you need to use your energy in order to step into the unknown and follow your heart and follow the things that you love to do in order to manifest the money. Money is not manifested in your life right now, this financial abundance, because the Six of Pentacles is reversed. It's not like fully there yet. So Spirit is telling you, if you want this financial abundance to manifest in your life through the Seven of Pentacles, you have to just start trusting into the unknown and follow in your heart. As the Queen of Heart, Sarah, this is the representation of you. As the Queen of Heart, use your abilities, which is what came up in the first question, as the Magician. Use your gifts and abilities as the Magician and embrace your Queen state and follow your heart, follow your intuition. And Sarah, you have this ability. I can sense it through your energy. You're very intuitive. You can follow intuition much easier compared to other people. You can listen to the guidance of spirit. You can do that easily. So just follow that and use it to guide you towards what it is that you need to do for your financial abundance. And this financial abundance here, we have the Six of Pentacles, is going to come from you balancing your energies between spirit and the physical. There needs to be a balance between the physical and the spiritual for you in order for the money to manifest. Right now, you're a little bit too much in the spiritual. So, spirit is asking you to kind of like balance your energy, try to think a little bit, sometimes logically with your mind. For some people, I say the opposite. I say, don't think logically with your mind. For you, I say, use your mind. Use a little bit of logic, try to ground yourself. And hence why also Pentacles, this is the element of earth. Try to ground yourself, try to connect to nature, to earth. I'm hearing connect to earth element, like something earthy, not water and not fire, something earth, like soil, like the trees, the grass, plants. Observe them, try to talk to the trees, something that's very solid and grounded to earth. That's what you need to do to help you balance your spiritual energy out. Let's pull a couple more cards to clarify. We have the Fool. It's very interesting. Sarah, you have so many major arcanas showed up in this reading, which is not common. In private readings, it's not always that people get a lot of major arcanas. The Fool, the Magician earlier, now the Fool. Spirit is saying here, and again, this is connected to following your heart as the Queen. You need to just follow that intuition that comes to you. Just whatever the air tells you to do, whatever spirit tells you to do. If spirit tells you, hey, maybe you need to experiment with this new thing, and for you it doesn't make sense. For you it feels like it's not who you are, but spirit is giving you this kind of intuition. Just go ahead and try it. Experiment with it. Just try it out. Try it out for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month, and see where it takes you. Spirit wants you to embrace the energy of the Fool. The Fool who just follows the air and he's just playful and he follows his heart and he goes with the wind. And look, he's playing with the dog here and he has only one tiny luggage. And this luggage is actually here is depicted as like a light, as like a rock with light, which is again your energy. So he's just he's balanced between the dark and the light. He's not scared of the dark, but he's also embracing the light. That's why he's in the middle of darkness and light. So he's just existing. He's actually being a human being, which is what most of humans are not. They're not human beings. They're human doings. They're always doing things. Here, he's just being. So Spirit is asking you to embrace that energy, to be like that, to just, for the next few weeks, the next month, Sarah, just be playful with your energy and just follow the air. If something comes to you, do it. If some synchronicity comes your way and you hear the message, which is you're good at, again, as I mentioned, do it. Just follow it. Because that is eventually going to lead you to grounding yourself, to abundance, to success, and to basically the right path for you to become more aligned with your path. And let's pick one more card for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. Again, it's a lot of Pentacles energy. It's a lot of the energy of abundance, the energy of money. Here it's upright, meaning that Spirit wants you to take on this change in your energy, this change to become the Fool. You have to apply it in your life, because by embracing this change, by applying it into your life, that's the only way to make the financial abundance. You have to go through this. It's like a transformation. It's like an alchemical transformation where you embody the energy of the Fool, where you become the Queen that you are, where you are the Magician. So this change is necessary. It's going to take you from one phase to another in your life. A new phase in your life is about to start. And for you to enter this phase, you need to embrace this change, follow spirit, follow the guidance that comes from the universe, and you will enter this beautiful new era that is full of abundance, because we have a lot of pentacles here, the pentacles energy, full of abundance, full of grounding, and you becoming more aligned and you understanding the balance between the spiritual and the physical, entering that perfect balance and harmony stage. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy, Sarah. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Cups. So only happiness, pleasure, and love is going to come from this new phase for you. Okay? This is a beautiful energy, beautiful message from your guardian spirits. And this is the answer for your second question. Thank you very much. I hope the reading resonates with you. And for you, the other watchers, if you want your own private video reading, you can find the link in the description box below or visit alchemist.com. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Aroch zish zintrachmas kofen shis ilaroch is nashon I fosirenen tuch it aish sur